All this room in the back seat, Emmett? Oh, yeah, look at that. You got a little pad going on there, huh?
Yeah, because it sticks to my butt.
Because it sticks to your butt?
Yeah, this does.
Oh, the leather?
I wish we still had the sponsors.
Yeah. I don't know. Where is this? Emmett,
Like chicken.
are you gonna miss me?
Yeah, kinda.
Aw, right on, buddy.
This driveway has a lot of singing. There's a dead dude smiling with the tongue out.
Miley, you gonna miss me? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna miss you too, buddy.
Don't take a picture of my butt, please. What? No, it's just it's okay. He's taking a video.
30 frames per second.
Huh?
30 frames per second.
You video it? You can edit that part out.
Oh yeah, I can always edit. Have fun! Bye-bye! They're off on their way to Colorado. It's just me bachelorizing it here for the next 3 weeks. I gotta go to work. Thanks. Oh, good morning, YouTube, friends and family. Thanks for coming with me on my day. I'm a bit flustered this morning, if you can't tell. I like to start my day with low complexity tasks just to sort of get me warmed up, you know. So I'm gonna pull a few nails, and I think I'll just remove the rest of this crap up here. You know, we have spray foam being scheduled. I'm hopefully scheduled for a little bit later this week, and we're basically gonna put 2 inches, 2.5 inches up under the roof deck and then fill the remaining cavity with dense packed cellulose. The 2 inches under the roof deck gives us a great assurance that there'll be no condensation anywhere near the roof sheathing. So that's the important thing with this bit of engineering. And we're gonna finish framing up this giant hole in the wall behind me here. There's really not much left to do, just another sill and window jack. And then we have to frame some walls up here still to make a bathroom in that corner. And then downstairs, also to get ready for the spray foam, we're gonna be tearing up all of the flooring. Underneath all that old pine flooring down there is a concrete slab, which is very cold in the wintertime. So we're gonna spray foam down on top of that slab between the sleepers. So there's gonna be a bunch more demo today. It seems like, you know, we build things and then we demo and there's never like a net positive progress. It's like we're tearing out as we're building, so there's still, at some point we'll peak there and it'll be all new construction, you know, all new stuff. All right, Troy's gonna be late. Pete's on his way. I'm gonna start, you know, just like bumping around until I get my groove. Can't let this learning opportunity go by here without explaining the complete failure of this roof system at so many levels. Look at the mold on the underside of this roof deck. Isn't that nasty? Yet you think all the systems were in place to deal with ventilation in the roof cavity, but I'll explain the failures. Okay, the first failure is there's no ridge vent. There's supposed to be a space between the sheathing and the ridge. Right there. There's supposed to be a bunch of sheathing cut out of here so that there's an air space that can communicate with the cap that goes over the roofing that's vented. So no ventilation was allowed out of this roof cavity. That means any moisture that got in was trapped. The second thing is these dinky little holes. Those holes will allow such a small bit of air into that roof cavity, and there's screen over it, which takes up 40% of the area. So the actual inflow of air was minuscule to begin with. Number 3. See those channels? This is called rafter vent or, rafter mate. There's all kinds of proprietary names, but the idea is that it is a channel of air from that soffit vent lower to the ridge vent above. And you're supposed to lap them, so if any moisture gets in them, it like cascades down the chutes. But in this case, they've just butted them, or they left a space even. See? Big space. Big space. That was number 3. What was number 4? Number 4 was, well, fiberglass insulation just sucks. So it allowed all that moisture to just go right through because the air just carried it right through. And number 5 was the type of ceiling board, which was a V-match or a tongue and groove ceiling, which every 6 inches had a break in the air barrier and allowed, warm, moist air to get into the roof cavity. And I guess number 6 or 7, I don't even know where I'm at, is putting a bathroom under this eave with a crappy bathroom fan. So it's really good that the current homeowners got this building when they did, because this roof would have rotted eventually. That wall is now done, framed, ready for windows. This whole ceiling is now prepped for the spray foam. Hauled all our stuff out of here, so we're done in this room. And this afternoon there's gonna be some demo down in the big room. Lunchtime. Big slab.
Damn.
Fresh with concrete.
Let me hit this middle one here.
What a nasty job. I never would have thought that that little concrete slab under there would have come up. But Pete said, oh yeah, we can bust that up and get that out, and sure enough, half an hour later, that thing is gone. Which is what I'm gonna be in about a minute. is it. This is what it looks like when I'm on my own and I land out. This is usually what I do is I come home when I'm by myself. And I just sit on the deck for a few minutes. I read mail. Got a great typewritten letter from my cousin Van, who's the bomb. And just relaxing here, rehydrating. I picked out a big splinter. That was a good relief. No agenda. Wonder where the family is. Should be someplace close to Pennsylvania now, I think. I'll check in. Hup, hup, hurry up, up. Hey, hup, hup, hey. Hup, hup, hurry up. Excuse me, I think I have parsley in my teeth. I'm trying an experiment. I just put all of the ducks to bed in the coop together. There was a little kerfuffle at the beginning. I think, Godzilla is trying to establish the pecking order, letting the new ducks know that he's the boss. So he gets his head above them and he pulls them down a little bit. And it looks aggressive, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna give him a few minutes, then check in, but I'm gonna check out with you. Thanks for coming with me on my day. This is day 1 of 19 without the fam. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes are horrible.